I just realized the only video I have from today is me after I just woke up because of construction outside, listening to the construction and then saying why. So a little update, I am going to the airport like literally now. We're leaving now and we are flying to New York, and it's my first time ever going to New York. I'm really excited. We're gonna do a lot of sightseeing because I've never been, and I don't know exactly what the videos are gonna be like because I'm gonna be with people, so we'll see. But that's my quick little update. So I have to go now. We're leaving. First of all, let's just, why is it recording? Oh, it's still recording. Cool. Okay. I am in my car right now. I just wanted to pull out my phone because I was driving home from like my parents' house because it was Mother's Day, so I went and had lunch and dinner with my family, and I was just driving home and I was listening to music and I was just screaming along because I love to sing. So yeah, that's that. I'm home from New York and it was a really amazing trip. All I had were just like little clips of me at various places in New York, but it was so fun. I had such a good time. I didn't see anyone famous. I didn't see Abby and Alana, unfortunately. I really wanted to, but whenever me and my mom were in line for a waitress to like get in, we saw Catherine McPhee like darting into the actor and actress's door, and so I did see her just like up close and personal. She didn't say anything. She was like literally running in. There was like 30 minutes before the show started. So that's pretty much it. I need to go take my stuff inside and take a shower and get ready for work tomorrow and just, you know, exist. So that's all. Today's video is going to be a bit of a rant. So this rant goes back a little bit further. So when I was in high school, I remember, I think it was even sophomore year of high school, my high school started really putting the pressure on of where do you want to go to college? What do you want to do with your life? From there on, obviously, it just got progressively worse and worse as the time went on. And I just felt so frustrated and so annoyed because I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. I didn't know where I wanted to go to college. I didn't want to go to college. And there was all this pressure to have it figured out. And at 15, 16, 17, 18 years old, I didn't have it figured out. At 20 years old, I still don't have it figured out. I'm graduated from college and I don't know. And that's okay. And I think it's so frustrating that everyone puts on this face of like, you have to know what you're doing and you have to have these goals that you're trying to achieve, and you have to have it all together. And I just think it's so stupid. I think that there are so many adults who don't have it all together, and there are so many people in general who don't know what they're doing, and that's frowned upon. And it's like, you have to figure it out, you have to know. And I just don't think it works like that. I think that there are a lot of people who go through their life and they have a major career change because maybe they did something that they realized they didn't want to do and they felt stuck in that. And I don't want to do that. I would rather just find what works for me and what I want to do and just continue to do that. But for the time being, I don't know what that is, and that's okay. What's not okay is people not accepting the fact that I don't know as an answer. As a recent college graduate, I am constantly asked, what's my major? Do I have a job? What am I doing with it? Etc. Things along those lines. And just being this age in general, all the time people are asking you, are you in school? Are you working? What do you want to do? What do you want to be when you grow up? That kind of stuff. And after high school, people would ask me where I was going to college. That I knew once I was graduating. They would ask me what my major was or what I wanted to do. And the answer was, honestly, I don't know. My major was undecided because I didn't know what I wanted to do. I went to college not having a clue of what came next for me and what I wanted to do. And that was one of the things that was really hard for me to motivate myself while I was in college, because I didn't have a major that I was working towards. I didn't have a goal that I was working towards. And it just felt pointless. It felt like I was doing all this work for no reason. And then even now I'm graduated and I like the degree that I got. I really enjoyed learning about it. I'm glad to be done with school because I'm so tired of just being in the school system. But I don't regret having the degree that I do. What I don't like is whenever people ask me what I'm doing now. And I tell them, honestly, I don't know. I have this degree in communications. It's stuff that I'm interested in. It's stuff that I like. I don't know specifically what I want to do, and that's okay. But people don't take that as an answer. You say, I don't know, and they just look at you with this blank stare, waiting for you to move on. Or they start suggesting things to you. They tell you things that they think you'd be good at, or they tell you places you can apply. And I get that it comes from a good place, but it doesn't have nice results. It makes you doubt yourself. It makes me doubt myself, at least. The whole reason that I'm making these videos is because there was a night where I was near having a panic attack because I didn't know what I was doing with my life, and because I'm graduated and it feels like everybody kept asking me what I was doing and I didn't know. And anytime I would say that, it just felt like that wasn't a good enough answer. And I guess just what I want to say is, I don't know is a good enough answer. It's a valid answer and it's an honest answer. And I don't know why everyone feels the need to put up these fronts like they have it all together. Maybe some people do, and that's great, but I don't, and I don't want to pretend like I do. I think that it's such a waste of time and energy. I'd rather just be honest and say, I don't know what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing right now. Sometimes I don't want to be doing anything, and that's just the way that life works. So, I don't know. I guess that's my rant. What you should take away is it's okay not to know. You don't have to have your life figured out when you're a teenager or in your early 20s or 30s or 40s or 50s. You literally don't have to have it figured out. You live life, and that's how it happens. You don't always have to have this detailed step-by-step plan. And even if you want to have that plan, there's no guarantee that you're going to figure it out. Maybe you'll come up with a plan, but you may not be happy with that plan. It may not fulfill you the way that you think it will. So don't be afraid to change that if you have come up with a plan. And don't be afraid if you don't have a plan. I know that it's scary, and I know that it's hard to answer people's questions with I don't know, but that's a valid answer and that's an honest answer. So don't be afraid to say I don't know. And to the people who don't accept I don't know as an answer, listen to the people who you're talking to. Don't just talk just to talk. Don't just ask questions just so you can say whatever you want to say. If you ask somebody a question and they say I don't know, that's a valid answer. Accept that. And I don't know, I guess that's pretty much it.